Alright, we live. I think we're live. 1 second. Sure, everything looks nice. You guys can't hear the game, can you? That should have fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. Okay, right. What's going on, everybody? It is the 12th of August, 2024, and we're back at it. We're still trying out this game. We're learning about it. We're seeing if it's something we want to play long term. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop back into this. Last time we left off, we did the level 40 class quest, and then that was pretty much all I did. Is this taking me somewhere, or is it actually in this zone? Well, one way to find out, I guess. We're level 50 on the Necromancer now, still enjoying it, still pretty good. I like Necromancer. It's very, very chill, very comfy to play. There's a lot of options.
You like Heilig, right? I know a bit about them myself. See, I'm not completely useless. This tribe doesn't like outsiders much, so we'll need to win their trust.
Sure.
Arise, minions!
Please, my brother served with you for many years. Help me save him.
Your brother fought for the right to be our champion.
These like
Why would you
frog
take that
people.
honor from him?
What the hell's going on? Weird ass frog people.
Greetings, my amphibious friend. We heard you talking to that guard. Maybe we can help.
I don't know, but I do need help. My brother was our champion. He offered himself as a sacrifice to save our village. They say it is an honor, but the champions never return, and we just keep sending more. I want to rescue my brother before it's too late.
Maybe we can help each other. If you get us in to speak with your leaders, we'll come with you to save your brother.
I can do that. I'd do anything to have my brother back. Come this way. This way. If we want to save him,
1 second.
we'll have to hurry.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Like, suddenly everybody wanted to text me, so I had to take a look and see what was going on, but it's nothing important. Just a lot of random shit. Yeah, all the dots and bleeds. Can't make me. You can't make me.
Another time!
My flesh golem just yeets himself across the map. Damn, dude, you're really just gonna walk into every single mob out here? Damn, I've been got. Alright then.
That is where they take the sacrifices. Stay close.
As you continue to walk into fucking every single mob out here. Falling and I can't get up. anything else? Where are you going? What the fuck? Should deer get all the way out here and then just walk away? You had to have the sacrificial grounds waiting here. Shit in here, dude. Took forever for them to spawn.
There's my brother. No! What have they done to him?
I think it's an improvement. He's looking pretty nice.
Don't let him rush in by himself. It's too dangerous.
Eh, he's alright.
This thing is not my brother. My brother was a hero, a champion. The
Champion!
undead turned him into this.
A champion!
And it was the priests who sent him here. Unforgivable.
Absolutely. The way we see it, each village champion becomes another undead soldier in the dragon's army. We have to stop this.
Then we'll need to prove it. Take the head from this undead thing, and the priests and chiefs see it. They'll have to believe us.
And I thought my people were ruthless. But it's an effective argument. We'll do it.
Sure thing, man. Power precision, power precision. Sure. Oh, I gotta behead the thing. Escort him back to the village. Alright then, dude, let's go. Get this over with. A fucking head on his stick.
It's like I told you. Our champions are returning as undead.
I see. You may pass. Show that to the High Priestess right away.
I'm eager to see who the next champion will be. May the sun god smile on him. Or her.
Move. The chief wants me to improve my hate. All light, all life, all goodness comes from the sun. Without the sun, chaos.
We must speak to the High Priestess. We have proved that the champions are being killed and turned into undead.
I've seen your proof. But the High Priestess is not here. She's gone to prepare for the procession. She doesn't know Sabiti, and she's tired of hearing this from you. She'll say that head could be anybody's and dismiss you as a troublemaker.
But we took it straight from the undead thing Sabiti had become. What do we have to do to prove your sacrifices are actually making things worse? I don't suppose you can answer that question. Come on, Igneal. We'll find another way to convince your leaders.
Wow, such drama. Wow, so cool. Stay away. Equip these. Salvage. The bag. It is in the bag. A whole bunch of trash. Actually, no, this staff is better. Just need to put any other stats on it? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, I'll put the staff on at least. Alright, let's get out of here. Where are we going now? Yeah, I'm all the way out there. Alright, if you say so.
My creature.
My creature!
Pressure.
Oh, don't you run. Alright then. Just gonna fucking belly flop off of the cliff. And might mess with the music for a second. Give me a sec. Hang on, first off. Do this. This. And then pull it up to where you guys can see it. That seems like a nice spot for it. I don't think there's anything else going on up there. Alright, let's go. Much better. I'd rather listen to some other game bangers off of my Spotify playlist, I think. There's just not really anything to grab me with the music in this game, which is surprising. Usually there's something that gets me. Like there's stuff in World of Warcraft that's pretty nice. A lot of stuff in FF14, obviously. It's a little loud.
You're just in time. The High Priestess's entourage is about to leave. They're
Entourage.
bringing supplies to her cloister, so they lead us right to her. The hard part will be making sure they get there. The way's dangerous, full of pirates, predators, and the undead. We need to scout ahead and clear the way for the entourage. But if we get too close, they'll spot us and stop the procession.
No problem. Staying unseen is our specialty. Let's saunter on over and meet with the Holy Hylic.
The entourage will leave soon. Don't let them see us. If we get too close, they'll stop.
Texting me all the time now. It never fails as soon as I start up a stream. Turn into like the most popular person around.
We are ready to begin the procession. Entourage, proceed.
Pirates patrol this route. Let's clear them out before they ruin everything.
It's supposed to be being like not seen. Holy fuck. Hurt. Something hurt. Bruh, what the fuck is that? Shit, these guys hurt for some reason.
Hop on back to your swamp, frog face. Leave all that heavy merchandise to us.
Dude, you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones that are fucking launching these fucking cannonballs.
What the? Who are you? What are you doing here? Leave us to our work. Leave us alone. We don't need your help.
What's supposed to be doing then? Going this way?
Don't waver, my friends. Even the beasts of the deep cannot stop our holy mission.
Wait a second, what is this green bar? that's a little bit better.
These are shark-infested waters. We need to clear the path ahead of the procession.
What is this? The legendary underwater combat. I'm talking to this dude right now. Start. In-game sound is a little too loud. What the fuck? I didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, whatever you say. Fucking idiots going now.
It wasn't easy, but we brought the supplies the High Priestess requested.
Very good. She's been expecting you. Come.
I'm hoping it gets better later. Ori so far has just been very meh.
Access to our holy ground. Ignew.
Holy ground.
I don't know how you got in here, but you cannot stay. This is a holy place. Leave before I have you riddled with poison darts.
Not until we've had our say. Those you sacrifice to the sunless ones become sunless themselves.
You've seen our proof. Your guards will tell you that this undead thing was once Champion Saviti's head. You cannot deny it any longer. Tell the chief to stop the tournament. We must not send any more champions to join the ranks of the Sunless.
But may the sun forgive me. It's too late. The tournament began when my entourage left the village. It's already over by now.
Then we need to move quickly.
The undead are massing for attack, and they won't wait forever. Gather your forces and meet us back in the village.
Sticking by each other no matter what. I mean, my old warband. Oh, never mind.
More defense, less power. Need more salvage kits. Leveled up though, that's nice. Combinations. Field skills with finisher skills create powerful combinations. I haven't even seen the opportunity to use a finisher like in my entire time playing this yet, so I don't know what I'm missing there. It's whatever. Yeah, he's alright. He's pretty cool. I haven't seen too much of him other than like his first mission where he just like goes off and does his own thing, but he's an interesting enough character. Give you hero points that I cannot use yet, right? Well, no, I can use them, but I'm out of specializations. So, yes, well, I don't even use this one. Most stuff has two component fields and finishers. I don't think it's ever given me the opportunity to finish anybody that I've been fighting. I don't know, maybe I've missed it or I'm just not seeing the prompt, but I haven't seen any kind of opportunity for a finisher. Well, Spectral. Finishers like in PvP. One thing I saw, where was it? If I swap over to a DPS focused Necromancer, I saw there's one thing in here that I wanted, but I don't remember. I guess what classifies as a finisher outside of PvP then, I guess, is what I'm not understanding. Non-seas, plates ending. Which one was it? Terror. No, none of these. Healing Will's combo field, for example, somebody uses a combo finisher skill alongside the heal, it'll do a special effect based on the combo. Is there a way to see like what special effect would be, or is it just random based off of the skill, what hits it? Maybe I've been doing it the entire time and I'm just not understanding what's going on with it. Okay, no, that's not right. So, which one was it? Death magic? Just like for a conditional. Conditional build that I saw if I ever swap over to a DPS spec. Was it in one of these that I don't have yet? I think it was in these, yeah. Still haven't decided if I want to get the expansion yet. I gotta see if this game will stick long term. So far I'm having fun with it. Just finish this out. I know Plague Lands is part of that build too. Heal will be a light combo fields for and then plus spinning attack to send out healing bolts. Ah, okay. Does it give like a different effect or something so you can know that a finisher just happened, or you just have to know? Like, you just have to know from experience?
Do be careful with that.
What is this? Oh, this is Persona 3. Original Persona 3. So let's say the song slaps. That's the thingy on the screen. Is it the little like heart thing that pops up sometimes? Like I've seen sometimes it'll pop up and say like a heart icon and it'll say like poison bolts or something like that. Moving over skills that should get their combo skills. Combo finisher as a projectile, 20% chest. Ah, okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I understand now. That's somebody else hitting my poison stuff and sending out poison attacks, I guess. It's poison finisher from my field. Combo field poison. Gotcha. My brain got another wrinkle
This
today.
way. The chief is waiting.
Inside a combo field, combo finishers are glow. Have to look for that then. Haven't really noticed a glow. I didn't know that was really a thing, so.
Looks like you've been busy. The defenses are coming along nicely. How long until they are ready?
Not long. I will not let this village die because I could not see such an obvious threat.
You're not the first to underestimate the dragons. By rights, something so powerful shouldn't be so subtle.
I'm grateful that you opened my eyes. Now I must see to the main gate.
Oh, they're
I
not
sent
that
my best
important.
scout to observe the enemy, and he should be back soon.
Unfortunate, I feel like that would be a
It would
really
help the
cool
villagers
mechanic
to
if
see
they
you
leaned into
standing
it.
with us. Did you check the rest of
I
our
think
defenses
last time I
and
saw
make sure
something
they're
like that
done?
was like Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. You can make combo attacks and they were like super powerful. Still a cool little flavor, I guess. Be cool if it was another aspect of like team strategy and stuff like that. But if it's just something that's there and doesn't really matter that much, then it's okay too, I guess.
I don't know the right word, but I'm ready to maraud. Let's go.
Ready to maraud.
Listen, my people. Listen to your
I
chief.
should probably summon my
The
golden one.
sunless dragon spawn deceived us.
Forgetting
They
he's there.
defiled our champions and are now coming for us. But we will fight. I've sent our best scout to observe their approach. When they come, we will be ready to.
Chief, Kekwan? I
It's
failed.
mainly do PvE and really party up with spot stuff like event or hero point trains.
Koyolaki.
That's what I'm looking to do mostly. I'm mostly a PvE player whenever I do MMO stuff, so
It's too late.
that's what I'm trying to focus on is just the PvE aspect.
Hide
See if this is
yourself.
something I would want to get into
Cover you when
long
the
term.
battle's won.
You know, trigger your own combo stuff.
Koyolaki, please.
I haven't even seen if I can trigger any of my combo stuff. I guess this one.
The sunless are
Finisher
here.
blast. Oh no, blast. Reaper has a couple. I think I need the expansions for that, and I haven't decided if I want to do it. Okay, so that thing I saw was the combo. Poison. Little heart things of poison. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Ah, okay. I see what you're talking about it lighting up now. Like that one was Putrid Mark. Just clicking on circle. Yeah, I haven't really gotten any other decent weapons. Like it keeps giving me staffs. Still haven't really figured out what I want to play. Like this build is like feels like a tanky healer kind of build because I just lifesteal back everything. But no, there's like some conditional stuff with Necromancer and things like that that I should be also doing if I want to play a DPS. I'd be more interested if I could find a better weapon that lets me play a different style. 'Cause yeah, it is just me standing inside the circles pretty much and just letting them do all my work. What the hell are these? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't think I've seen. Well, it keeps giving me offhand, but I haven't found like a decent main hand to go with him. I think. This game we recommend going for power because you'll be swapping gear off and just raw smacking damage to get that. Not to worry about specific build that much every now and then. Yeah, that's what people tell me is that it doesn't matter until I get to end-game dungeons and stuff. Still not sure how the gear treadmill and things like that work later. All those different specs. Power ability, so. Yeah, maybe I find a weapon for all these offhands that it keeps giving me then. What the hell is this? I just picked a whole bunch of stuff that has like lifesteal and stuff on it. Axe, dagger, scepter, the main hand weapons. I did get a couple axes early on, but I haven't seen any more recently. It keeps giving me like guns and heavy armor and stuff that I can't use. I have a whole bunch of like guns and bows and arrows. They're very tanky for the mage class. Yeah, I haven't really come across anything that like out damages my lifesteal or anything like that. It's pretty nice. Fantasy 7.
Stay away!
Persona 3 or Persona 4.
Gone. Our homes, our hunting grounds, our breeding grounds, all gone.
I have a whole second health bar. Yeah, the shroud thing is really nice.
A terrible loss to be sure, but this is just a sliver of the dragon's power. Unless we all work together, this will happen to all of Tyria.
Then send for me when you need allies against the dragons, and I will come. For my brother and my village, I owe you that much.
We will. We'll need all the allies we can find when the final fight begins. We're expected elsewhere.
Not this Persona 4
I
song.
wish you luck in settling new ground. May the holy sun shine on you and protect you till we meet again.
Yeah, it seems like a good way to just cheese incoming damage. As soon as we talk about the swapping it up, it gives me these. Do I have space though? I know I'm having inventory issues right now. Yeah, I should. Oh wait, I have to select it. I do have a focus. Guess I'll take the dagger then and try out some different.
Sweet treasure.
That's the only focus I have, right? Oh wait, no. Meta events from the later explosion that survive huge attacks that one-shot my shroud and that thing has 17k health. It's weird, I would never really think of Necromancer as the tanky class usually in most RPGs that I play. These are not bad. If I've been building. I've just been leading into defense and self-heals and I need a salvage kit. I don't have an offhand to go with that dagger. I thought that focus would work, but I guess not. Dagger's main and offhand. Have anything I can put in the offhand then? Mine salvage kit. Wait, let me look at my gear before I do that. This axe, I guess? It's my equipment. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, I do have the... Huh. Obviously, as a heavy armor soldier, classes Guardian, Revenant, Warrior, the tankiest usually, but Necro and Earth Elemental is going to be quite tanky too. Yeah, I messed around with the Warrior whenever the first day that I played this game, like 2 or 3 days ago, and got it to like 15. Then people were telling me Necromancer was a little bit easier to get into the game on, so I re-rolled Necro. It's been pretty nice so far. Need to clear out my inventory. I don't know what to do with half of this shit. Why can I not pick this up? Why is this like glitched out? Give the instance. Fix it. Oh, okay. There it is. Yeah, I need to get rid of like half of this shit.
Better than moon loot.
And yeah, I'll try out this dual wield and see how it goes. Salvage. Australian Warrior, Ranger, and Necromancer, the easiest, followed by Guardian. Yeah, Warrior didn't seem too bad. Dagger's better. Light head armor that I already have a better set on. This dagger is better. Where it can be very Unga Bunga. Yeah, it seemed very safe. Just walk in and start. It has like blade storm and things like that. It's pretty cool. Dagger also works. Let's try that out. Will let me. There it is. Then salvage. It's out of here. Another goddamn rifle. Okay. Berserker. That's one of the subsets for Warrior, isn't it? Let's see, how does this work? Slash your foe twice. Chain, strike your foe again, strike your foe and gain life force. Siphon health from your foe, healing effectiveness increases if you're bleeding, damage increases if your foe is bleeding. Great skills a headbutt that stuns the enemy and themselves. That's funny. Very Unga Bunga. Bleed yourself, immobilize your foe, and remove their boons. Gain life force for each boon removed. Sex swarm to blind and transfer conditions to your enemies. Weakness and bleeding on foes in the target area. So I either wanna start autoing them, I guess. Hit them with the 5 or the 3. So that I get the additional ability on the 2. Or I could start autoing 3 to bleed myself, 2, and then transfer it to them with 4. It transfers conditions, so I could put my bleed on them. I'll have to play around with it and see how it works. Zerker also gets access to offhand torches, which allows Zerker to go from conditional builds. It's still weird to me that you can play like any kind of a DPS or any kind of a healer or whatever with each of the jobs. Like I would think that the warrior would just be a power DPS, but it can play conditional dot builds and stuff like that. Doom Corruption Necro got nerfed a while ago for PvP, but I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not really looking to try PvP right now. Maybe later. I hear it's good in this game. Right now, not so much. Oh wait, I'm out of green quest. So can I go to then? This is 55 to 65. 60. I kind of want to get out of the Blood-Tide Coast. I've been here for a while. If I just headed south, I'm probably hanging around with the level 55 stuff for a little bit. Let's try that. Just go here and try heading south. Happen to have any lore questions? Fire away. Yeah, for sure. People have told me to like not judge it too bad because it gets better in the expansions, and this is like 10-year-old stuff that I'm wading through right now, which is fine. I play for FF14 as my main game, so I'm used to like dated, older content. Early game where the developers are learning a lot. I'm not judging it too harshly. I kind of see what they're saying. The criticisms, like very standard MMO fare, I guess, so far. Almost 12 years old now. Yeah, it's been around for a hot minute. Getting a new expansion soon though, which is awesome. If they're still supporting it, especially for a game that's like majority free to play right now. Oh, I'm enjoying it so far. We'll see if I stick with it long term, but so far I am enjoying the combat. Horde 1 is still running seasonal events. I did not actually know that. No, I like the combat. The combat is the best thing to me in this game so far. It's really, I like the fast-paced, quick GCD, the different like builds and combos, the fact that you can be like anything regardless of which job you pick. It's very cool. They also seem to like kind of go against the tank healer DPS Trinity kind of stuff, so. Considering that said, it's because it's easy and cheap to keep it running, so why take it down? Funny, usually most developers are quick to shutter a game if it's not making them profitable. Wonder if it's just like older architecture or something, because Guild Wars 1 is even older than this game.
One challenge down.
I want to see how this game gets it in game. It's going to really decide if I stick with it long term and if I buy the expansions. I would like some cool PvE content to sink my teeth into. Good. Yeah, I can keep going down here. Then keep going down here and try and get this 55 to 65 area. Oh, I'm liking it so far. The first 50 levels of it's been cool to just learn and see like a different system. Like this game is not what has a lot of different aspects and system to it than traditional MMOs. Why more heavily focused built like tanks, healers, and utility supports, but it's like in-game content with big groups. Got like the 10-man, they're like, I hear there's 10-man and there's also 50-man like world boss stuff that you can do. It's usually the kind of stuff that gets me interested. Like I like to do the raids and the PvE stuff at the end of the game. Work with a group. GW2 didn't even have mounts until 7 years ago into the game with the second expansion. Yeah, I know I have to buy the expansion. Like it gave me a trial mount and I have to get it back. If I want it back, I have to buy the expansion now. But I guess you have to buy another expansion if you want flying mounts and things like that. Still not sure like what each expansion comes with. I know that Revenant is in one of them, but I know that like if you get best in slot gear in the free-to-play game, it's like still best in slot, even if you have the expansions, I guess, or something like that is what people were telling me. Like it'll still have the same viability and uses in-game level 80 gear that you get from the expansions, I guess. What people were telling me the other night, it's weird. So I'm wondering what the big sell of the expansion is. Oh, I forgot I added this too much with temporaries before I had to do the first mission of the same expansion. Just doing that mission before doing the story as intended. So they would skip. Yeah, people will always do the most optimal thing. Might need to go to a town soon and like turn in all this shit. There's so much junk. Yeah, I'm not surprised that people would just skip to get them out so they can get around faster. Oh, the dual daggers are pretty fun. Have to figure out like an optimal combo. I think I want a 3 and then 2. Damage increases if I, or I could do 3, 4, or 5 and then 2. Use 2 as a finisher. Because then I would have a bleed and they would have a bleed, so I'd get the increased healing and also the increased damage. Let me see if that would work. That was a lot of damage. My thorns with the first expansion taking place in the Go Jungle, gliding the Revenant class in the first elite specs. People told me Revenant is really hard to play. Is that the only new class that they've added in any expansion is Revenant? No, it's the only other one on the starting tree. I think I want to hit him with a 3, 4, 5, and then I use the 2 to like combo all of the damage onto them. You remember that I have these 2. Keep forgetting. Well, I'm used to just dropping the circle, so I have nothing else to think about but putting them on there. Knock you down. Trying to head south. Are you able to get into a pretty decent amount of raiding if you free to play? I know that some of the other expansions have added new raids and stuff like that. So is there at least something for me to try out, I guess, is what I'm asking. The second one taking I know they had 5 mounts. So count the World Through 1, World B World 1, and second wave of loop specs. I'm like not looking at chat. Okay, there are many good Final Fantasy XIV songs, but this one's too repetitive. As much as I love it. There we go. Second wave of elite specs. The only raid I can think of that takes place in base game would be Hall of Chains, but I don't know if it's available to expansions. Yeah, just some kind of like in-game content for me to kind of dip my toes into and see if I would be interested in casually playing this game outside of my weekly raid reclears on 14. Mostly what I'm looking at right now. Like, I'm trying to find something that I can do to keep myself preoccupied. Or I guess another game to pick up and add to my stable, and this one's pretty good so far. This game has the old dungeons and Fractals of the Mist. But also maybe be interested in an alt, I guess, because everything that I play, like I played Warrior, and it's like super different from Necromancer, and then both of them have like 4 or 5 different ways that you can play them with all the different specs and stuff. It's 55 to 65. Okay, so hopefully gain some levels and get to level 60 here. Yeah, I kind of want to see like what the end game like player versus PvE content's like, what the gear treadmill, if there is one, is like. For the most part, people have told me that the only like loot lockout that you grind for is skins and transmog, which is cool. So it seems like the game kind of respects your time and doesn't make you have to like keep reclearing each week on the weekly lockout for like actual gear. Which sounds like a perfect thing for me. I'm looking to pick this up as a second thing on the side. If you want to craft legendaries eventually, you play at least some PvP and World v World for them. Yeah, I'm fine with that. If the PvP is actually good in this game. PvP is pretty much non-existent in 14, so like I don't mind having a game with actual functional PvP in it to play. God knows I'm not logging into 14 to do PvP. People told me the World v World is really cool. I don't really understand how it works or anything like that, but apparently it's like massive PvP. I would be interested in trying that out one day. Maybe when I'm closer to the end game and actually have more of an idea what I'm doing with this game. Is there a heart in this region? Or a renowned heart? I don't think so, right? People have also told me that like legendaries aren't required though, they're like utility, I guess is what they told me. Like quality of life stuff, not like actually required to be viable and functional. Yeah. I like these dual daggers more. It's a little more for me to juggle and keep track of than just drop down circle and watch everything die. I want to get down here to this waypoint. I can move around. Like I say, that thing with the legendaries tying back into what people have been telling me is that the game respects your time and you don't have it's not as big of a gear treadmill to get to end game ready, I guess. At least from what people have told me. I don't know if that's actually true because I haven't experienced it myself. Before we work, you're running around alone trying to do piece of game and you get jumped by 12 people over a piece of paper. You're trying to keep up with 40 people who just target every objective in sight. The second one is basically what Final Fantasy XIV's is. You're just rolling around in a gigantic death ball and hoping your death ball wins against their death ball. Very... I don't know. playing that game for so long, it's kind of like PvP's whatever to me at this point. Same stats as system gear, but legendaries can change the substats whenever you want. Most of gear is more costly and annoying. Yeah, that's kind of cool to me. That it's basically the same thing, but it just offers more quality of life and less hassle. So you don't have to do it if you don't want to, which is cool. Like, the game respecting your time like that. Obviously fashion. Yeah, people told me the weekly gear lockout is only for skins. I'm kind of excited to get to the end game and see what the gear treadmill is like and how I'm supposed to gear up and get into the PvE content. It's hero points below me. Okay, speaking of hero points, yeah, they put these here, make me want to buy the expansions. Some of these look pretty cool. What skill gets one right versus? Should probably just finish off all of the skills. I don't really know what else I can spend on right now because no Bayonetta. FF14. Fine, we can do some Bayonetta. Yep. This is Bayonetta 2? Yeah, this is Bayonetta 2. I just recognize the start of it. One day I'll do another Bayonetta 2 playthrough. Yeah, daggers are a lot more fun. It's been a hot minute since I've touched Bayonetta or Devil May Cry. Maybe one of these days I should do some of that on stream again. It's been pretty busy lately. Especially since I started trying to like learn this game and see if I want to add this to my repertoire of like games that I rotate through. Wait, oh, my goal is gone. Not gone, I think it's stuck on something. Comberg, damn it, yeah. I have to go back to the bank at some point. Your skill and specification unlocks, you don't have to worry too much. There's always enough hero points to unlock everything, and all 3 elite specs have a whole lot left. If you need to train everything, or you can train elite specs. So even if I did have the expansions, I still wouldn't be able to do any of these yet. I'd have to max out all of this before I can do elite specs. Okay. What do you do with all your hero points after you upgrade everything? I'm assuming there's more than required to max out everything. Are level 80 and all regular specialization skills to be trained. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing that I'm waiting till in-game to see if I want to buy the expansions or not. We'll see and see if they add another elite spec. Do they do that often? Are they doing that in this new expansion they're coming out with? Not very dark all of a sudden. So I know HFC and PO are filmed together, so get those two regardless. Yeah, I saw they were out there for $30 right now.
Refreshing.
It's like for a sale. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I would need to find a group that I could do PvE content with and stuff like that. So a lot of it's going to come down to if I can find something like that to dip my toes in casually. And if I can, then I'll probably buy the expansions and keep on going with it. Maybe do some alts. Guardian seems interesting to me. Guardian Engineer. Engineer looks fun. Oh no, I played Gunbreaker mainly in Final Fantasy XIV, so like something like that seems pretty interesting to me. Techno, big explodey boy. Alright, just gonna do this. I like how there's like a lot of people out doing events and stuff randomly. Oh, what the fuck? Not paying attention. Bring Risen Crate Damos down here. People are telling me it's still worth it to come back even after level 80 to these lower level zones, which is crazy to me. Ancient Elementalists are unique. They don't have any weapons that they can use against their abilities and let them do so much. In the golden days, they only had one weapon set. A couple of years ago, they added a second one, but they can't swap during combat. Okay. So they're more focused.
I'm alive. That is all that matters. The beach is ours again.
They'll scale down to match lower levels and so you can always get relevant amounts of EXP. Well, and every time I've seen a world boss, or I've got lucky enough to be in a world boss, I've always seen like 80s and people like walking, or people with max level just like flying into stuff. Kind of cool that they keep it like relevant even after being at max level. Right in this tree's canopy. I'm supposed to hit it. I don't know. I'm used to. Started with WoW, and then I went to FF14 for like the past, or since Mist of Pandaria was like a current expansion there. And I swapped over to 14, and then now I'm trying this out, and it's kind of like crazy to me that they keep the lower level worlds and stuff relevant. FF14 very much, you don't really have a reason to go back to the earlier expansions and zones. Only has 20 weapon skills just over 4 elements, then add their skills to that, and you'll understand why. Okay. Instead of the weapon swap, do they have like the swap between their skill sets then? Or their elemental spells?
Farewell.
Do they even have a swap? Either elite spec even worse because they can mix their elements, adding even more rotation. Let's play torch organs. It's kind of cool though. I'm assuming it's like high skill, high reward. Yeah, I remember it used to be on the F1 key. That how they rotated through their elemental skills, all the 20 of them. Yeah, F1 and F2, like all that. Yeah, you're the first one who's told me about like an overly complex class like that. Somebody was in here telling me the other night that like Thief has a build that's literally like one button. F1 through F5 the profession skill, the one that's just F1 to F4 to swap between fire, water, air, and earth. Yeah, I would imagine that's very hard to keep track of and play at a high level while you're also dealing with like boss mechanics. The fuck is this dude floating? Floating. She likes splits play around with a little bit too. Alright, well, I don't think I can do anything to this dude. He's just sitting up there at 100%. Oh. Fuck. That was bizarre. Okay.
Fresh sights.
I don't know what the hell that was, but sure. Yeah, people told me to stay away from Elementalist and what is it, Mesmerizer? At least until I know the game better. Told me Necromancer is like super comfy, easy to learn the game on.
Losing blood.
And Warrior. They told me Revenant was rough, but I don't even have the expansion for that. And then they told me I think Mesmerizer and Elementalist were ones that I shouldn't be messing with right now either. Generally slows down the rotation because their special mechanic is that they can overload their elemental attunement after a while, become an elemental tornado. Their new foes are sensing allies, we harass the element, mixing quick rotation. Ah, okay. Where are these corpses? Okay, they're up here. That's really cool that like all these classes have like 5 or 6 different ways you can play them as a DPS. It's very legionistic can summon phantasms, illusions, and clothes in combat. Yes, all 3 of those are different things. Is that all in one spec, or is that like in like the power spec and conditional spec, like things like that? There we go. It's FF15. I know you're not fully familiar with their stuff yet, so you can't comment on that. So on is just poor as we can build one to run Guild War 2, and as we're seeing from dominating and breaking the minds of their foes, summoning their silly purple last to slap things, but can also have great utility. Oh wait, he killed my flesh golem. Down here and burn some more bodies. Yeah, it seems a little bit complex for me with just starting out, so maybe later once I have a better grasp on the game. People have told me that Revenant is fun, so if I really want to like dip my toes into something a little bit more complex, I'd probably try Revenant first. Guardian also seems interesting to me though, because I usually play tanks. Even though I know that the concept, like people have told me that tanking doesn't really exist in this game, I guess. Which is weird. Apparently, you play a healer if you want to play tank. Told me you play a healer if you want to play tank, and then you just stack one of your primary stats. I forget which one. I think it was your defensive stat. Refreshing seal allows them to shatter their illusions for specific conditions on the enemies or become untargetable. Oh, so you can just straight up cheese some mechanics, become untargetable? That's pretty cool. What was it? It was either armor or toughness. It told me you play a healer and you stack one of those if you want to tank. Yeah, it's the same the damage you're taking. This is just hearsay from other people popping into my stream when I was starting out. Discussing like the end game and how it works with them. I actually have no idea how any of it works yet, obviously. Guardian is generally healer class, for example. Really? Because it looks like a sword and board tank. Renowned Heart's done. Then again, people also told me you could play like a healer warrior, which is bizarre to me too. I've never seen a warrior have a healing spec. A lot of cool stuff it seems like that you can do in this game when you get max level with all your hero points and everything. Because you have all your different elite specs, right? And I'm assuming they all play differently, and then each one of them, assuming has like a power and a conditional way of playing it. It seems like there's a lot of flexibility in ways that you can choose to play this game based on what you want. Because I'm always all for player choice, and like picking a build that you really like and enjoy, and being able to fully spec and build into it. What am I doing right now? I'm just trying to find more renowned hearts so I can level. Just going to use that class since I got a new weapon to the skill type. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like sit down and like actually look at a guide and stuff whenever I get to the level 80. See how all this works. Example, Reaper and Necro adds the great Reaper for Necro adds the great sword and shout skills. Like a warrior. So I know I had some like shouts whenever I was playing, or I tried Warrior the first day that I played this game the other night. Necromancer for Mesmer gives them well skills. Ah, so it's like a way of I should have stopped that. So is it like giving them stuff from like other jobs? Like you mean like Necromancer well skills, like the ones that I'm using, Will of Blood? Every time I go in the water, I seem to lose my flesh golem. Their own skills, but they couldn't use those before. Okay. So they're not getting like Well of Blood and stuff, and warrior shouts and stuff like that. It's like their own shouts. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look at some build and stuff, I guess. Try and figure this out later. Well, not later. Like when I hit 80 later. I'll start looking at the end game. Sounds like there's a lot of different, like, sounds like very not what I'm used to from like usual typical MMO stuff. It sounds like it has a lot of its own things going for it. Isn't bad. I don't mind sitting down and learning it, especially since the combat seems really fun. At least I'm having fun leveling right now. Very unique. It's unlike any other game that I've played. I know BDO has a kind of like similar like action-based combat system, but this one seems a lot more flexible and a lot more player-friendly than BDO. I feel like they respect your time a lot more in the game. The two Reaper shots are used, for example, in Rise, which summons a couple minions that take on some of the damage you take based on how many enemies are hit. The elite skill chill to the bone that freezes enemies around you. I'm assuming those go on the this thing, so you have the choices here between them. You can choose between them the same way that I've chosen for like Blood and Soul Reaping. It sounded like I might have to get into the expansions then to like actually dip my toes into the end game and what I can do. We'll see. I was kind of hoping to try out dungeons and the end game rating and stuff like that without buying the expansion first and like make a decision from there if I wanted to stick with it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Shows themselves in preview in the training menu. Yeah, I can kind of see them down here, like Reaper, Scourge. Also, we're in the core classes. Are you like missing out on anything though? Because like, are you like nerfed in comparison to everybody else since you don't have this bottom tree going for you anymore? Dungeons are base game. You can run them without any of the elite specs and still like be kind of viable. May I just bite the bullet and buy the expansions? They're on sale for $30 right now. The first two, at least. And it would give me some of the elite specializations. I don't really feel like listening to Blaze Blue right now. Oh wait, hell yeah, Persona 5. But specialization slot unlocks at level 71. Any specialization there, but the league spec can only go into the bottom slot. Ah, okay. Yeah, my plan was to get to the end game and then like see how the gear treadmill is and how the combat is and like what kind of the mechanics and stuff they have in the dungeons and if it's interesting, and then buy the expansions based on that. If it's something that I would be interested in sticking around with, which if the combat system is as flexible as you and everybody else that I've been talking to about this game is telling me, then I'll probably end up sticking around. At least for a little bit, get my money's worth out of the expansions. Sounds like something I would be interested in. So just trying to run around and trying to get to 60 so I can see the next storyline at this point. If I can be viable and like still do the endgame content, then that's all I really need to start out before the expansion. I'm trying to get POF for half off. Is that one of the two that are in the first bundle, or I know HOT you said, and then I don't remember what the other one in the first bundle for $30 is right now. Back-to-back Persona songs. Eating good tonight. I think the third one is something about dragons. I remember that. Forget what the fourth one is, and then the fifth one is the one that they're about to release in a couple days. So POF must be at the second one then, the one with the HOF. Unless for the dungeon are accessible if you cross the story, there will always be a keeper in the dungeon. People mainly run fractals. Is that the evolving one that gives you the cool skins and stuff that people always want, since Transmog is the end game in this game? I don't know where there is. What am I doing here? Confused what's going on here. How do I progress this renowned heart? There's have one story mode and then exploration mode, 3 paths you can run. People are mostly just doing the fractal instead now.
Refreshing.
What am I missing here for getting these? Oh. This thing? Do I have to kill this thing? Dude. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Inventory is full. purpose lets members of the world to explore and defeat enemies, and the Praetorian-based advertising was a tourist attraction. That was right. Maybe. Nope. These people told me there's like dungeons, there's something called strikes, and then fractals and stuff, and then there's 10-man and 50-man raiding, I guess. 50-man is like the world boss. Some boulders on the shore. Still, if you have to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Right here. Nope, that's not it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing for this. This renowned heart. Still risen. Saw the view from the beach and yard at warrior wreck and blew up boulder on first. So that advice we're talking about smaller insufficient like content. So like a quick in and out dungeon then. You don't want to like actually spend the time doing a full dungeon. Did I go up the coast the other way?
Everyone has a secret.
How grindy is it to like get the not the legendary, the gear that's just as good as legendary? Get ascended or what's it called? Yeah, I think it's ascended. Like how grindy is it if how's the gear treadmill on this, I guess? Sure, the difficulty because I did the mandatory storylines, but they've been doing those since then. I was chasing my flesh golem. Treasure chest. Like, is it going to be a huge time sink until I'm like in ascended gear, like reliable for in-game content, or is it pretty lenient with the gear treadmill? Anyways, I'll go first for the elite spec ones you can get when you complete a collection based around the elite spec. Oh, there's like class-specific gear. Interesting. Oh. Strength booster, I guess. Alright, I am Ah, here's one of the boulders I need to blow up. Yeah, because I know some people that would maybe come and try out the game with me, especially for like in-game content and stuff like that. But they would probably be concerned about how grindy the in-game gear treadmill is. Not an issue for me because I'm used to that kind of thing, but might be off-putting to them. So I was kind of curious what the gear treadmill is like in this game. For training elite spec, they give you an exotic for a tier weapon, but the elite spec unlocks like the Reaper's Greatsword. Training the elite spec and getting exotic armor piece by completing the associated collection, receive an ascended version of your exotic weapon. Ah, so you get like a free one for... Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Get a free ascended with like, it's class specific based on using all the hero points on it. I've seen some people walking around with some pretty cool gear that I'm assuming is like in-game exotic stuff, like glowy swords and stuff like that. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't mind a gear treadmill, like something to work towards, but I know some people that I play with be like off-put by it, so it's also a thing because I'm gonna need people that play this game with if I do want to stick with it. What? I'm going right now with the collection of all the free weapon you got, the armor piece you get, to enemy specific costs you can get once the collection is unlocked. So I can see them walk up to me. Special dropping, gathering resources, completing one of the master expansion on the class of craft and special weapon expansion. Buy for a close member. There's a lot of work that goes into getting the free ascended then. Alright, this one's taking too long, I'll be honest with you. Like, unless I can find where to kill these Risen at. And Risen salvaged it from the beach in Argent Warrior wreck and blew up boulders on the coast. This Renowned Heart is taking a little bit too long. Once we got this in a year, once we get high enough crafting. Maybe that's something I should also be working on. I have admittedly been kind of neglecting my crafting. Probably underwater. That's what I was thinking. So it talks about a Argent Warrior wreck, so it's gonna go explore underwater and see. Maybe I just fight them underwater and it'll be faster than me trying to like blow up these rocks slowly on the beach. Can't tell what's going on. Oh shit. Hurt. Oh, 59. Yeah. I think I looks like you can hold the road down and what materials and very simple 400 crafting. Yeah, I did a couple of them whenever I was doing my whatchamacallit, my adventure log. I don't really want to be down here anymore. An API from the Guild War website, you can check your Material source or adjust. That's another thing. I know that people do like DPS meters and stuff like that and API add-ons, so I should probably look into some of those too. I'm used to FF14 where that's a bannable offense if you do it. Just switch back to my old mindset whenever I played WoW where I had a couple of add-ons. I don't know why I came back down here to fight these dudes. It's kind of a bad idea at 59. What are you doing? That's the thing. Third-party stuff I see with a faster mouse swap menu and event timers usually, since a lot of people counter the thing and make your mouse more visible. Is there an event timer for world bosses? Because that's the thing, like I've just lucked into all the world bosses that I've seen so far. Like I have actually no idea how to find world bosses. Maybe that's something I try and find tonight. And loot. What am I completely... Oh, I am complete and full. Okay, let's teleport to somewhere. Wiki/wiki into the game chat. Okay, so go back to Lion's Arch because I gotta like offload all my shit. Oh, is that some Hades soundtrack I hear? That is. /wiki. Is there anything in here on add-ons? Good question. Usually opens event timers. Let me try it again. /wiki. Wiki ET. I don't know how I glanced over the ET. Ah, okay. There's an add-on that shows me this in-game, though. Like, I don't mind alt-tabbing, but it's kinda... If there's a way to display it in-game, that's even better. Great Jungle Worm. Your starting map has a world boss and some of the higher level ones. Yeah, where... I know where the Jungle Worm is. This is the dude that I lucked into. Like he just happened to be spawning as I was crossing by. Not well versed in the add-ons. Oh, that's all good. I can probably Google it later then. Oh, okay, you mouse over and it'll tell you. Full 80 event in and around Frostwalk, so I can't do this one. And in like 30 minutes, this dude is gonna show up in the God's Lost Swamp in Kingsdale. I'll have to remember that then. World bosses are pretty cool. I do like the world bosses in this game. Especially since a whole bunch of like level 80 people will like swoop in and help out and stuff. Do I have any... Okay, I need to salvage some stuff and clear some backspace. Spear gun I cannot use. This dagger is better. I should probably put this dagger on before I start salvaging. We'll also usually do world boss trains where a squad leader runs their troops through all the bosses they spawn. Where do you find that? Stuff like that would be nice to have. Or to get in on. The social tab you can open all up here. Chat panel. It's the social tab. Just crafting, build, world map. Either Z or Y. Inventory. Not Z. Y? Ah, okay. Group. Little boss trains. These would be the world boss ones if I ever wanted to get into this. Oh, good. Thank you for your help. Like my brain gained a few more wrinkles in regard to this game tonight, so I definitely do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in and teaching me some stuff. Much appreciated. Scroll up. Ah, area. Gotcha. World boss train, Smiley. Here's another wrinkle. Okay, cool. Now I know for next time whenever I want to do some world bosses, but I just need to hit up the social thing. Very cool. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna play it, but also the Northern Continent where the basement takes place. I should stick to the LFG for that one for now then. Okay. I was looking through this. I have a better dagger now. Put that on and then salvage some stuff. E3 pieces into an E3 key. Don't know what that is. Slowly but surely getting it. There's a lot of stuff I have to figure out with this game that's a little different from what I'm used to, but it's not bad. I don't hate it. I do wish I had more inventory space though. All of this is starting to build up. Cool. What time is it? It's almost 11. 10:30. Maybe I should also head off too. It's been pretty late. Actually, yeah, that's a smart play. It's getting pretty late, and I do have work tomorrow, so I should probably hop off here. Getting late. I have work tomorrow, and then they've also got FF14 reset, weekly reset. So I've got 14 raid. Yeah, all right. That's actually a really good stopping point, I guess. 54. So, slowly but surely making our way there. Making our way to the end game. I'm actually really enjoying it though. I'm excited to see more what it's got later. But, yep, I'm gonna hop off now. As always, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, thanks for teaching me some stuff. Yeah, have a good rest of your Monday. Well, if it's still Monday for you, still a little bit longer for Monday for me on the Pacific, but have a good Monday and a good Tuesday, and I will see you guys around. Have a good night. Bye.